It was supposed to be a dream road trip, two young lovers embarking on a cross-country adventure in a van, documenting their journey for social media. But within weeks, that dream turned into a nightmare that would capture the attention of millions across the globe. Gabby Petito, a 22-year-old woman, was last seen in late August 2021, and by September, her disappearance became one of the most talked about cases in modern true crime. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on this case. Gabby's story began like any other typical road trip vlog. She and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, set off in their van, traveling across national parks and sharing their experiences on social media. Gabby, with her bright personality and love for adventure, was documenting everything. Her Instagram feed was full of beautiful photos of the places she'd visited and her life with Brian. It all seemed so perfect, but as they traveled through the western United States, something started to go terribly wrong. The last time Gabby spoke to her family was in late August 2021, while the couple was in Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. Gabby's mom, Nicole Schmidt, received a text message from her daughter, but the content of the message was vague. Nothing about where she was, what she was doing, or how she was feeling. This message would turn out to be the last communication Gabby had with her family. No one knew it at the time, but Gabby's life was about to come to a tragic end. Around the same time, Brian Laundrie returned to his parents' home in Florida, but without Gabby. He had been driving the van alone, and the only mention of Gabby was a quick reference to her being off-grid, or doing her own thing. But what was curious was that Brian didn't report her missing. In fact, it wasn't until weeks later, after her family grew increasingly desperate, that anyone even questioned where she was. Gabby's family began to raise alarms, filing a missing persons report on September 11, 2021. Over 2 weeks after she was last seen, the police immediately started looking into the situation. Meanwhile, Brian Laundrie became more evasive, refusing to cooperate with the investigation and hiring a lawyer. Tensions escalated when it was revealed that Brian had been traveling in the van alone. There was no sign of Gabby, and Brian's silence spoke volumes. Then, just days after Gabby's disappearance gained national attention, a huge break in the case came. Gabby's body was discovered on September 19, 2021, in the Bridger Teton National Forest in Wyoming, close to the Grand Teton National Park, where she was last known to be. The autopsy would later reveal that Gabby had been strangled, a chilling detail that pointed to foul play.